Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I'm here to do another Oracle and Tarot card deck review, walkthrough, flip through, whatever you want to call it. And this is an amazing deck I just received from Rockpool Publishing, and it is called the Aboriginal Healing Oracle by Mel Brown. And I just received this about an hour ago. And first of all, it's a very sturdy box. And if you watch my videos, you know that the box means a lot to me. The packaging is going to keep your cards protected. And let's see what we have inside the box. Okay, and nice little design on the inside of the box. Okay, and then we have the guidebook. And the guidebook is like a matte finish. It's kind of textured. I don't know if the camera's picking up on that. I like it. Very nice. And we also have an insert. Download your free Rockpool Oracle Reading Cards app available now at rockpoolpublishing.com. Okay, and then let's see what we have in the guidebook. We have the table of contents. Okay. And then there is an introduction, and it says, we would like to acknowledge the land on which these oracles are being used and wish to humbly pay our respects to the ancestors of the past and thank them for their courage and resilience, which they have passed on to us during their journey on this earth. So a beautiful introduction here. It's about a page and a half, I believe. Yep, page and a half. And then it'll go into how to use the cards. Okay. Okay, and it's the Aboriginal bush medicine past. Okay, and it's going to show a nice color picture of the card. It's going to have the key words, okay, and the title of the card. And this one here is Austral Bugle, and it says cleansing, release, calming. And it says that Astral Bugle medicine allows you to see how things can be without the influence of other people. And then it says the opinion of others is their truth and not necessarily yours. Opinions are formed through an individual's judgment and experience, and each person's view will vary depending on the way in which the experience affected them. If those around you experience things differently and your views contrast with theirs, then the ability to stand strong within your own truth becomes a challenging task to undertake. Often it is during these times that our determination is challenged and the strength of our conviction is weakened. And then there's an upon reflection, something to think about at the end of the description. And it says, the optimist in you refused to be affected by those with negative views, yet these very views made you doubt yourself. But don't. You interpreted the situation exactly how it was. So yeah, like a little reflection there at the end. And it's going to go through all of the cards. This one is Blackwood, Flexibility, Clarity, and Advancing. And it's going to go through all of the, I believe there's 30 some cards in this deck. 35, 36. 36 cards in the deck. So not too much info, not too little. I think this is just right. And in the back, it's going to tell you about the author and illustrator. Mel Brown is an Australian Aboriginal Ngunnawal woman. She both writes and illustrates her decks, and her work is inspired by the deep connection between Mel's Australian Aboriginal spirituality and her relationship with the country in which she walks and the ancestors with whom she shares her life. Wow, what an amazing author. And then there's some acknowledgments. And let's take a look at these cards. I'm excited about these. This is a deck like no other deck that I have. Let me just take this band off here. There we go. Okay, and there's a nice design on the back. Okay, and these are going to be large cards. They're going to cover my entire hand, okay? And the card stock is decent, and it's a glossy finish to the cards. And I like that these are pretty much borderless. We have a little detail going down the side, but as you know, I like to trim the borders. These will not need to be trimmed. I think they're perfect. And this one is Austral Bugle, Cleansing, and there's the number 1 at the top. Number 2 is Blackwood, Flexibility. 3 is Bracken Fern, Irritation. 4, cherry bellart, courage. 5, chickweed, growth. 6, farmer's friend, perception. 7, kangaroo plum, honesty. And I love cards that have to do with nature. And these are very beautiful plants and things that I could meditate on too. These are going to be a great card for meditation as well. And we have 8, native geranium, release. 9, old man weed, clear sight. 10, spiny-headed mat rush, rebirth. 11, tea tree energy, and I've heard of tea tree before. A lot of people use tea tree oil. And I'm all about using herbs for natural medicine. I'm all into natural medicine, so I'm sure there's a lot in this book that I'm going to learn from. Wild fennel, calmness. Bogong moth, safety. Dingo, trust. Echidna, protection. Oh, so we have both plants and animals. How nice. Emu, curiosity. Frizzle-necked lizard, invisibility. Kangaroo, intuition. And whenever I think of Australia, I automatically think of kangaroos. Kookaburra, friendliness. Pelican, security. Platypus, privacy. Possum, strategy. Tawny frog mouth, consideration. Wombat, challenge. Alinta, acceptance. Kira, attentiveness. Ellen, compassion. Brindabella, contentment. Mia, faith. Alora, forgiveness. Lena, gratitude. Jetta, honesty. Janali, integrity. Inala, loyalty. And Alkira, selflessness. And last but not least, Luana, wisdom. So a nice mixture in this deck of cards. I thought it was going to maybe be plant-based and, just medicinal plants and things like that, but there was, animals in here and all kinds of different things that I didn't expect. And it looks like these cards are classified by the border, okay? This would be the first section of cards, and then the second grouping of cards would be with the orange. And then the last would be like a red and black type of border. And let me see what the book says about the different classifications of cards. Let's see. Okay. So the first set of cards are going to be considered Aboriginal bush medicine. Yes, I was getting that feeling for it with, different types of natural medicine. And then the second set, which is the orange banded, is Aboriginal animal totems. So we have the plants, the animals, and then the last section, which is the black and brown, was Aboriginal ancestral wisdom, future. So very, very nice blend of cards. These are really unique, and I can't wait to read more on this book here. And let me see how these cards are to shuffle. Very, very easy to shuffle. These would be great for a beginner that's new to Oracle cards. You could use these cards to maybe open a reading. You can use these cards to close a reading. You could just do a daily draw, which I usually do, where I'll pull one card a day. Use that as my meditation focus until I learn the entire deck. These could be paired with tarot cards. They could be just used as an oracle card reading. You could use these for many different things. These are absolutely lovely cards. I love this one, Wild Fennel, Calmness. How gorgeous is that? Wow, I am very, very pleased with these cards. And if you would like to purchase this deck, just click the link down below in the description box to purchase them. This is going to be a welcome addition to my ever-growing Oracle deck collection. And if you've enjoyed this flip through, please hit the like button to help this channel grow and subscribe because I will be back with more.